As an athlete, you can never stop learning about the history of the game you play. It's about knowing who came before you and knowing what they did to change the sport and change so much else too. When you talk about the guys like that in basketball, one OG who I think doesn't get enough recognition is Elgin Baylor. Elgin grew up in Washington, D.C. in the 40s and the 50s, back when the city was still segregated. But Elgin could play basketball, and boy was he a star. Ended up far away going to college in the Pacific Northwest, becoming college basketball's best player. The Minneapolis Lakers drafted him with the #1 overall pick in 1958. They were one of the worst teams in the league, but in Elgin's first season, he took them to the NBA Finals. That's how great of a player Elgin Baylor was, the original master of hang time, way ahead of his time. The Lakers owner even said that if Elgin hadn't come along, he would have gone out of business. Instead, 2 years later, he moved the team to Los Angeles, and Elgin was the original Hollywood Lakers star. In 1959, the Lakers were playing an exhibition game in Charleston, West Virginia. When they got to their hotel, Elgin and the team's other 2 black players weren't allowed to check in. Eventually, the team found a different hotel, but there was still a problem. No restaurant in the town would let them eat inside. They had to go to the supermarket and make sandwiches in their room. So when it came time for the game, Elgin said he wasn't playing. This was the first time an NBA player boycotted playing a game. "I want to be treated like a human being," he later said. "I'm not an animal put in a cage and let out for a show."
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, "Offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game." And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A moment here now to see the numbers for Colin Sexton.
And guys, I like the surge of offense he's experiencing right now. These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. Mobley is out there with Davis, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Sexton with it, now guarded by Vucevic. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Cleveland with the ball. This time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
It's blocked. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The kick out to Ball. That 3 off the mark.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
DeRozan's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Ball.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Well, LaVine is a scorer. Plain and simple. It matters not inside, outside. He's got it all.
Garland kicks to Osman. Mobley with it. He's against Williams. Offensive rebound. Mobley misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ball to the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Osman, the pass to Davis. Feeds it to LaVine. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tony Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. Love check in for Davis, and it's Okoro in for Jetty Osman. Some changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kobe White in for Ball. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. Snatched up. Outside for Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop. The Bulls leading by 3. White, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Bradley against Sexton. Pass to Okoro. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Markkanen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Scooped up. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners kind of approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. DeRozan for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man. And how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Love outside. Back to Sexton. Love kicks to Rubio. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Outside DeRozan. That will count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
We want more, and we don't...
Well, Greggy feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
Kevin Love. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Kevin Love out there with Markkanen. And it's Rubio in at the one. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Love in the post, guarded by Bradley. The offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Love.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Green. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Davis is checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Markkanen. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Sexton. Garland, the pass to Osman. Knocked away. There's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Rubio. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 8. Ball dishes to LaVine. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Here's a look at the stats for Ricky Rubio. How last month turned out for him. He's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And that one's good, Caruso.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Garland against Ball. Pass to Osman. Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Mobley.
Man, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Pass to Rubio. Now here's Garland. With some arc. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Garland looking it over. Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. For three, Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Now the pass to Osman. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. Davis kicks to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Cavaliers call time here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Davis. Markkanen comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's a Okoro in for Ricky Rubio. To the middle. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Okoro passes to Love. Down low. Will it go? Count that one. Okoro's got 5 now.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Vucevic and the 3 off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Love up top. The 3. Vucevic with the rebound. So for Chicago, their last game will win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Traps in the train.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Garland against Ball. Takes it from 10. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Levine looking around. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have been sharp from beyond. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at the DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And he's good on the second. Chicago leading by 13. There's Ball with the three. Here's Williams. And Levine puts up a deep three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Levine's got 18 points.
Well, you can tell when Zach Levine gets in a little bit of a rhythm, he stays aggressive. Nice job tonight.
Garland dishes to Sexton. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Davis gets it to go.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Chicago calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You look at the Jazz. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinion. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Sexton. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. On the wing to Rosen. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Sexton against Levine. Steps back and fires. The shot by Sexton, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Garland against Ball. Right side Davis. Back to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. For 3, Levine, another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Light comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Love checked in for Davis. Markkanen comes in for Mobley. Okoro, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Love the pass to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
Here's Okoro, and he banks in the layup. Okoro's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes it to Rubio. Love against Bradley. Lets it go from 11. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, White. Shoots over Okoro, and it falls over the rim and in. White's got 13.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Here's White. The three-pointer no good. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The drive by Rubio. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Rubio. 16 points for Colin Sexton. Caruso. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Levine. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 16 seconds left in the third. Rubio looking it over. Here's Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you guys know Love knows how to find the contact when he wants to. Good job getting to the line.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Osman in at the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Mobley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. There's Garland, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside DeRozan. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, this guy is so good at keeping his focus on the rim. DeMar DeRozan likes going right at the defense.
Here's Osman. A second chance effort. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Tries yet again. That one falls. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's time for
Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Green. And Ball subbed in for White. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Davis is checked in for Kevin Love. DeRozan scanning the floor. A 3-ball. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got that one up quick.
I'd say this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
DeRozan with it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Stolen by Ball. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Garland. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Chicago leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan for 3. Kept alive. Ball dishes to Williams. Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. No good from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Sexton with it. Now defended by Levine. Garland against DeRozan. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Now Levine. For the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. There's the pass to Osman from 11 feet away. It's good.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Ball kicks to DeRozan from beyond the arc and then some. And the Bulls lead by 15.
My goodness. Goodness gracious, DeMar DeRozan from the next zip code. This guy is impossible to check.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley, makes it off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Outside, Levine. Over Sexton. Missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Ugly store trips, color.